Hey guys, it's Kim, and I have been making these to share with my paraeducators. These being little paper tablets that I covered from Dollar Tree. And I used Authentique Studios, which is right here. So this is what they are. They're the block note pads. And I thought this was cute. And some just different things I had in my stash. Like this, stickers that I'd gotten from Michael's recently on clearance. And this had, because I cut it, it was white, so I just took a gold paint pen. I thought I'd cover one with you. I used different ribbons from the Dollar Tree. I just grabbed some out of my stash, because we all know I have quite the stash. So, but I don't have everything ready, I guess you would say. So I may be jumping over. Yeah, okay. I'll try this one. So the pad is 4 inches wide, so I just cut this 4 inches, but it's when it's out like this and with the crease in the middle, it's longer than the 12. That's why this is at the bottoms of each to cover that gap. So sorry, I wasn't ready. I'm just doing, oh wait, I am ready. I have one ready. Yay. Okay, so I have this one. I'll do this. So this is cut at 4 inches. It's a little rough. Let me clean it up a little bit. It's paraeducator or classified week at work this week, so I thought I would go ahead and share these with them. Not all of them. There's many wonderful people in my life at school, but I can't make that many at this time. So, anywho. So, I am not a measurer type person. I mean, I knew this was 4 inches, obviously. So, what I do is I just lay this across like this, get it to about even. Doesn't really matter at the bottom because I'm going to cover that anyway. But what I mean is I put my nails to use by just making, so see that's there. So I push this down on there and just crease it so I know where that is, rather than I have a board to do, you know. Anyway, so this is my lazy method, but I'm putting my nails to use. I pay a lot of money for these puppies, so, you know, why not use them? So they're my bone folder, right? And I just make that crease, and bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here is one thing I want to point out. So this is a directional piece of paper, correct? Are y'all with me? So one side, it's going to be upside down. That side. So I've been putting that on the front because that's where I'm going to decorate anyway. Okay. And that way the back where I'm not decorating, because I don't want it bumpy if they're writing something. I'm hoping they can use these. So that's what I do there. Just over time I figured that out. Okay, so people have asked me about red line tape versus the tear tape. This is a time, sorry, I'm bending over to get something. Because like I said, I'm not ready. Where I would use the red line tape on this, because I think with the flipping and stuff and the movement, it's not good. It needs to be very strong adherence. Adhesive. Doing this before I start my work day. Got the paper back again, the APA, holy mackerel. I think I submitted it. Everybody, fingers crossed. I don't know what is about me that I can't do this APA style thing. It's like, oh my God. I just don't have matching skin text citations, whatever. Anyway, I think I did it right this time. I'm not a detail person. I look at things and I go with it. And so that's not working real good for this instance. Yeah, almost done. Okay. Thanks for always listening, guys. I'm sure you're like, when is she going to be done with that so we can be done hearing about it soon? Okay. I got observed the other day. That's another thing. You'd think after this many years of teaching, I wouldn't care about being observed. I hate it. Here I do with videos. That doesn't bother me, but being observed teaching still bothers me. Okay, but I did fine with that too. So I'm gonna remember to put this upside down in the front, and I'm just gonna take this and lay it. Gotta be kind of careful. Line it up, press down with that red line tape, right? Okay, so in that set, so this will be my front piece that will cover. See how it's going to cover that? You don't really notice it. I didn't really do a good job of covering it all. See, now this one, the hands, it didn't matter, right? This one, I covered it quite well with the reverse side. I just love these little old vintage images. So let's do that now. Let me get my cutter. I should bring that over here. And I'll put that there. And I go back and do the, once I know I have it the way I want it. If you're wondering, well, why aren't you going to tape? I am going to tape this down, but just with the tear tape is fine. But I did the ribbon around the back of that cover sheet. That's why I'm not taping it down, so I can run the ribbon behind it. I can hear your thinking. I know what you're thinking. Kill. Because, yeah, I forget things. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put that down with the tear tape. I'm not using glue because I find that sometimes I get bubbles and different things and bumpiness. So love this. I don't, oh yeah, this isn't the, this is better. This is more sticky. I got this online at a shop than the, I ran into trouble with this one because it was so good that when I wanted to reposition something, I couldn't. So I'm going to switch over. Yeah. The Dollar Tree sticks very well, but not, you get some, you can reposition it. Okay. Hang on. I am getting a lot of I was pooped yesterday and kind of muscle sore from, I walked all over that building. Even some people were like, my goodness, yesterday. Let me not do it upside down to you. How about that? Anyway, so the day flies by, which is good, but lots of new challenges. I'm getting to know the kids better now that they're in person. Is that crooked? No, it's all right. And, yeah, it's good to be back with the kiddos, I feel like, but I don't want it to be, I'm going to cut one of these out to put on there. But yeah, I'm checking on all of them. Margaret's pretty much running I plan the groups. She teaches them because I'm dealing with kiddos all day. Helping them out. I mean, they're not being bad or anything, but one little guy, I had never met him in person. I met him in person, and he has developed Tourette's syndrome. My heart broke yesterday. So I worked with him and getting fidgets and trying to figure out how to help him. It's an anxiety-ridden kind of caused syndrome. It's nothing you can do about it. It's, you know, as far as, oops, I need to, but I gave him fidgets and some calming tools, and yeah, such a sweetheart. And yeah, it's a tough thing. I've had one other student with Tourette's, and he would just come down and kind of let it out. It was just really hard for him. You can't control it. It's like I read online, it's like having the hiccups. You don't want to hiccup, but you can't help it. And that's what Tourette's is. So, very, very hard. Okay, so I just have this cut out, this red cardstock from Stampin' Up. And no, I'm not doing stand up. People have asked. So I'm going to cut this at about 1.5 inches. I'm going to cut another one while I'm not in view here. Hang on. I know, really noisy and jiggly. The thing about my students is they're all over the building. We have 2 wings and portables. And they're all in each wing. And some of them are in a portable. So, and I meet kiddos out front. Yeah. So I'm just tearing along to give it that. This is nothing revolutionary. You guys know about tearing. I just like the edge it gives, and this is not white, which I like. So that'll see how that'll cover up. I'm gonna have to really work on the bottom, right? So I'm just gonna do that. Now I'm gonna pick my ribbon. I think I will do, this is Celebrate It Michael's ribbon. I think it was from the fall. This is always hard. You need somebody to hold down the middle, right? Remember wrapping presents and you'd have somebody put their finger in the middle on the ribbon? Well, I don't have that somebody, so I am... Anyway. Put the glue dot to be that finger. That helps. Keep it tight, otherwise it loosens every time. I'm gonna have to do it this way, sorry. You know how to tie a bow. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. So that little glue dot just helps to hold it down so you're not having to... I'm just gonna go at an angle here. Oops, kind of like I did my bangs the other night. I'll do a haul video, of course, and you'll see my bang. Usually I do pretty good. I don't know what happened this time. They're very short and they look like my mother did them back in the 60s. So, whatever. Okay, so now that I have the ribbon down, I can tape this down. And again, I'm just using the tear tape on that. Oops, see, good thing I looked. Good thing I looked. Now on the first one I didn't think about the ribbon, so I went back and put a bow with a glue dot. So, okay, I'm gonna put my tear tape down. Somebody was asking where I got the Gouda cheese house mouse. I have looked back. I order so much. I have, my brain is about this big. Storage, you know, don't have that much storage inside there. And I could not remember where I got it. I looked back, couldn't find it. So sorry, guys. 123 Stitch is one of my favorite house mouse. They have low shipping. It's like $3.95 or something. And they have a lot of house mouse. And they usually have them at an awesome price. But I didn't see it on there. But you can find a lot of good deals on house mouse on 123 Stitch. So yeah, I looked back, I couldn't find it, so, and I really tried. So if you ask me questions, I try to answer them, but yeah, sometimes not so much. Can't do it. Good Lord, Kim, come on. Okay. I just thought for school, oh, see, there we go. School employees, this was a good one. So, I kind of messed up, but I'm just going to trim it with my Martha. And I'm not going to be able to trim all of it. It's because I'm online, or, yeah, doing a video. That's how it always happens. Jeez. Okay. Alrighty. I'm bummed about that. That looks like cheese now. Okay. Okay. All right. so there's that. Kind of fixed it. I don't think the recipient's gonna even notice that, but I'm bummed. This is to show you how I do it. Don't judge. Okay. This isn't quite, because I trimmed that off. I'm gonna make it a little bit of a snip. And put some tear tape on that. This tear tape came from, see, I can't remember where I got the Gouda cheese one, but I can tell you where I got that tear tape a year and a half or 2 years ago. Viva Las Vegas, gal that I craft with, Donna, told us about that one. Okay. Yeah, not real happy with it, but there we go. And then I need to find like some enameled, oh, here they are. Never mind. I don't have any more of this, so I will just put the enamel dots on there. Doop. One. These again were from Michaels, so just to kind of offset it. And there you go. And then I'll put one of these on the back to cover that up and tape this down, hopefully not crooked. And we'll be good. So I think you get the idea. This is how I make them. And I just wanted to share that. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.